Hello, brothers and sisters. Pastor Moses Maloney here, coming to you from the great state of Georgia, little old town called Arizona. We're right across from the Burger King, that's right. So I thought I'd make a quick video for my good sister in Christ, Rapture, Twilight, that's right. This will probably get reported, but I don't really care, to be quite honest. So Rapture, Twilight, oh my goodness, you're still going, you're still at it. Anyway, I don't know when your next Rapture date is. Is it the 14th of August or is it middle of September? Very confusing, but I'm going to be ready this time. Yes, I am. So yeah, you're saying people are bullying you online. That's right, they're bullying you. I would have to disagree on that. I might be wrong. Maybe there are some people out there that are going a bit too far crossing the line, but I truly believe they're actually trying to protect the innocent out there. I think they believe you're leading people down a wrong path, and they want to protect the innocent. So let's just read the Bible and see what the Bible has to say about protecting the innocent. If you turn to Romans 13:4, I'll give you a second. You got it? Fantastic. So Romans 13:4, for he is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain. For he is the servant of God, an avenger who carries out God's wrath on the wrongdoer. So I think people are just trying to protect the innocent here. Rapture at Twilight. I think they believe what you're peddling is wrong, and I think you're leading people into depression, because I'm sorry, but you know, I'm going to make the prediction right now, Prophet Moses Maloney, that the rapture isn't going to happen on the 14th or this in the middle of September, or whatever date it is. It's not going to happen this year or next year or for many years. No. So I'm making that prediction. I don't know if you're going to continue on after that date passes and say, you know, you had another revelation, but maybe you will. I have no idea. But I'm predicting that you know, maybe someone will make a video for you because you know that you're not doing very well and that you need some help, which I really believe you need some help. Now, you say that there's mysteries in the gospel, but the one thing you have to realize, Rapture at Twilight, is that the first gospel, the Gospel of Mark, was written 66 years after the death of Jesus, and the entire New Testament was written over 100 years over the course of a century after the death of Jesus. So you got to realize that none of these were actually written by eyewitnesses, which is very important. And anyone that reads the Bible and has researched the Bible will know this. So you got to realize that, you know, maybe some of the details were missed. I don't believe there's any mysteries in the Bible. It just happens to be another person's interpretation of the events, and maybe they got the timing wrong. You know, you really got to think about that, because it was written 66 years after the death of Jesus by someone that wasn't an eyewitness to the events themselves. So that's something to consider when you're researching, you know, your mysteries there in the Bible that God told you. And also you tell people that they can't turn back the clock, that if they don't listen to you now and everybody gets raptured, they can't turn back the clock and say, oh, I should have listened to Chris or to Rapture at Twilight. I should have listened, but I missed the rapture. But the thing is, Rapture at Twilight, I'm afraid you're going to be the one that can't turn back the clock, because you spent the last 5 years of your life doing this. You know, you are consumed by it, and it's very unhealthy. And when this date passes, you'll have nothing to show for it unless you continue on with another date, and it just keeps getting worse and worse for you. So my advice is, I think you're the one that needs to repent, have a change of mind, and realize that, you know, maybe what you are doing here isn't something that you should continue doing after September, but maybe reevaluate your situation and, you know, figure out what you need to do with the rest of your life, because, you know, life's short, Rapture, it's very short, and you don't want to waste any more time on this. I don't think you're making money off your roosters or your t-shirts. I really don't think that. I think